Hello dear all, this is Soumya welcoming you all to my class. Today we are going to discuss a new lesson from your NCERT textbook Honeysuckle, and the story is A Different Kind of School, written by A.V. Lucas. So here this is the story which tells us about a different sort of school which is entirely different from the normal type of schools where the children were taught to sympathize with and help each other. The writer had heard a lot about Miss Beam's school. They said that she was using new methods of teaching to make the children better citizens. The writer wanted to see it all by himself, so he had gone to visit Miss Beam's school. As the author entered the school, he saw a girl whose eyes were covered with a bandage. She was being led carefully between the flowers by a little boy who is younger than her. The author then came to Miss Beam, who told him that her teaching methods were simple. However, there was only one thing which was different: the real aim of this school. She said it's not so much to teach thought as thoughtfulness and kindness to others. The author looked out of the window and he was a little pained. He saw that although there were in the open field so many happy children, they were not also healthy and active looking. He saw two more girls with their eyes bandaged. Then there was a third with a crutch, watching others at play. The author was surprised when Miss Beam told him that the girl with the crutches was not a lame. The word lame means a person who is having the disability to walk. Again, the girl with their eyes bandaged having no trouble in their eyes. That was an important part of their teaching system, to make the children appreciate and understand misfortune. What do you mean by misfortune? Misfortune means unfortunate condition. So, to make the children appreciate and understand the misfortune, the school made them share in misfortune. The children are bandaged or made lame so that they understand what this misfortune really is. Then others are told to help them so that they learn to help others who are in misfortune. So each term every child had one blind day, one lame day, one deaf day, one injured day and one dumb day. This was the game that every child in the school had to play. Miss Beam led the author to a bandaged girl and left him with her for some time. The author found that the girl appreciated the help she got from others but was determined to do better help her when it would be her chance to do. She told the writer that the blind day was the hardest. It was so because the movement became difficult. The blind always worried about getting hurt. They would dodge things that were not there. The author led the girl for a short walk. After that short walk, he found that he had already become 10 times more thoughtful than before. He also realized the pleasure of describing things and people. These things had become more interesting for him by doing so. The whole experience made the narrator thoughtful and left the school with heavy heart. Here throughout the lesson, the narrator is telling to us with the example of Miss Beam's school the real aim of education. It should not be the education from the books. It should be the education that we are getting from our real life experiences, how to become a good citizen for the future. I hope this helped you to make your understanding a bit better. Thank you all.